To use the weekly dressing kit, first we're going to clean off our table. Use any sort of disinfectant wipe. As we allow that to dry, we're going to gather our supplies. Some people use an additional adhesive remover spray, though there is some in the kit. We'll take our weekly kit, open on the top end, pull out the dressing kit, throw away the packaging, set our drape out. We'll tear along here, open it up, and follow directions number 1. We will open this section and we will find a mask, one for you and one for your patient. And a mask for me. Then we will use hand sanitizer to wash our hands. There are 2, you can use 1. Hand sanitize. These gloves are folded like sterile gloves, though we can put them on regularly because we are going to use this to remove our old dressing. As we do so, we can put our gloves on. It is helpful to wait till your hands dry in order to get the gloves on. And then we'll use our adhesive remover wipe along the edges of the dressing. And remove the old dressing. We want to gently peel the dressing off, anchoring down our skin and gently removing this dressing. As we get to the bottom, you'll see the little notch in the bottom piece that allows us to rip along that perforation. Remove the dressing. Once we take the dressing off, we just want to carefully remove any gauze and the patch. Gather all of these things and throw them away. The next step in our packet tells us to open. We're going to remove the gloves and the hand sanitizer that are in the pouch and set them aside. Then we want to open our drape, pinch where it tells us to pinch, and open it completely. Now we'll move back over and use, again, the hand sanitizer. And we will open our sterile gloves. As we open our gloves, remember we want to open them like a book, facing us, opening outward, and only touching this folded piece. As we open, we'll start with our right hand, so we'll take our left hand and hold only on the area where it's folded. Get into there. Remember the glove is folded with our thumb in, so we want to put our hand in, catch that thumb hole, and pull the gloves on the best that we can. Glove on. We'll take our right hand that's gloved and we will walk it down in that cuff, lift it up off, and remember again the hand is or glove is folded this way. We're going to put our thumb up in the air, catch that thumb hole, and pull those gloves on. Pull, 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 and get them into place. We can adjust our fingers once we have the gloves on, but we cannot adjust the cuff of the glove. Wherever it lands, it stays. We'll move back over and we'll follow step number 1. We'll take the ChloraPrep wand out. We will squeeze to activate. You'll see the liquid fall down and it gets wet on the inside. And we'll go right over the driveline exit site and we're going to twist for about 15 to 20 seconds to really clean that driveline exit site very well. So we want to get it nice and clean here at the exit site. And then we just are going to start making some circles around the edges. And we can go under and over, all the way around, about the size of our dressing. And then we're going to allow that to dry. It typically takes about 2 minutes to completely dry. So as we're waiting for that dry, we're going to go to step number 2. In step number 2, we have our silver patch and our saline wipes. So we're going to take one saline wipe Open your silver patch right over the blue drape in case it falls out. Set that to the side and open our saline wipe. We do need to moisten the silver patch in order to activate it and make it work. So we'll take us silver side down onto your saline wipe and just kind of squeeze. You'll see it get wet. We'll take this, if we're dry over here, and we will put it around. In step number 3, we're going to take the gauze and we're going to set those just underneath. This gauze is optional, so if you don't want to have gauze under there, you don't have to put it in there, but it does come with the kit. And then this step, we're going to set aside the pants. We're going to leave this shirt holding here to peel off the top of our dressing. And then we will take over here. We want to put that dressing right inside that window. We will put our silver patch in our exit site and just start anchoring that down. Once we get that down, we can fold gently, making sure that our driveline site is in that little notch. Once it's covered, we are good. And then we'll take our pants. We're going to put them up underneath, pull them up tight, and then slowly peel one side and then the other side to complete our dressing. The last thing we're going to do is we are going to anchor up over, and we'll make sure that Darth Vader's head pops through and his arms come all the way through so he holds that driveline nice and tight for us. Making sure that we have this gentle loop and not anything tight where we're going to be pulling at our exit site. And now we've completed the weekly dressing.